Okay, here we are, week 9, first week of distance learning. Things were kind of adapted a little bit. So we got the same thing with the week 9 intro, so this is the video you're watching right now. So we're going to start off with a discussion which I'm hoping everybody comes to the Google Meet on Monday, talking about the video that's attached, which you can look at beforehand. And this is a little presentation of notes. And then you are basically going to give 3 to 5 examples of what played the greatest role in the rise of independence movements in Africa during the 20th century. So I'm going to kind of take stuff that we did last week with those origins, ideas, and some of those other examples from your graphic organizer in the reading, and try to put it all together in kind of a clear explanation. So there's a recording of this, but then I'm also going to spend some time presenting it for those people that show up to the Google Meet. And so you're just explaining several ideas. Now, the way that I've divided this is kind of a way to start the discussion so I can see what you know and understand. I do have some ideas that I'm going to just kind of focus on from what people wrote last week in the discussion. And then we're going to get into this T-chart. And so what I'm going to do is spend some time on Monday and on Tuesday basically talking about the T-chart and the types of ideas that you should have in there. And there's a video and some notes attached that can help you really focus on the ideas, but then I'll also be talking about some of these ideas with you live. All right, and then on Tuesday, what I'm mostly going to focus on is this assignment focus on Kwame Nkrumah. So there's some questions I want you to ask or answer looking at the idea of Pan-Africanism as it relates to Nkrumah's movement in Africa and his ideas coming from this speech that is posted as well as the actual vocal speech. So I'm not going to play this for you, but these are some ideas I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Tuesday going through this live in the Google Meet. I'm going to be spending a lot more time kind of just formalizing and discussing some of the ideas of the comparison aspects of the chart. So that's the 3 things. And I'm going to try to focus on kind of dividing things into a day 1 kind of beginning assignment, hoping that if you have some questions about it, you do it before you come to class, you show up, we talk about it. There'll always be like a video and some presentation, so if you can't make it to the Google Meet, you can do it on your own. And then kind of an in-class / online assignment. And this is typically one of those things like if you show up Monday, if you show up Tuesday, I'll be there kind of focusing on doing this probably the second half of the class. All right? So again, to get marked present, make sure that you either come to the Google Meet live or you come into the class on Schoology Monday or Tuesday. So again, if you show up to the class and start doing work on Friday, I'm not going to mark you present for Monday, Tuesday. Okay? So you need to make sure that you show up on those days. And those attendance days are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So if you come in and you show that you've accessed the class on like Sunday morning, that's not the same as like saying that you're going in on these days. And I understand that there's like kind of a wide range for this, but the idea is that you guys aren't becoming overwhelmed and you're picking and choosing the times when you're doing things. And so this was my way of trying to say like, okay, I got 7 classes. Here's one. I go in 20, 30 minutes on Monday, 20, 30 minutes on Tuesday, and then 20, 30 minutes on Friday. And that's it. And that's all that it should take. And if you don't get the work done in the 20 to 30 minutes, I'm saying to you like, here's what you should be doing. Okay? So that's the intention of that and kind of the idea of how to work it. If you have any questions, send me an email, get to me through Schoology, and that's about it.